Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the mountains, there lived a young girl named Lily. Lily was known throughout the village for her kind heart and generous spirit. Despite coming from a humble background, she always found ways to help those in need, whether it was sharing her meager meals with the hungry or offering a listening ear to the troubled. Lily's generosity knew no bounds. Part 1. One day, a wealthy merchant passing through the village witnessed Lily's acts of kindness and was deeply moved. He approached her and asked why she was always so giving, even when she had so little herself. Lily simply smiled and replied, "I believe that true wealth lies in the richness of our hearts, not in the size of our wallets." Impressed by her wisdom, the merchant decided to test Lily's generosity. He handed her a bag of gold coins and challenged her to keep it for herself, promising to return in a month to see what she had done with it. Lily accepted the challenge with a twinkle in her eye, knowing exactly how she would use the money. Part 2. In the following weeks, word spread throughout the village about Lily's newfound wealth. Many speculated on what she would do with the gold coins. Some believed she would buy lavish gifts for herself, while others thought she might invest in her future. But as the month drew to a close, Lily's actions surprised everyone. When the merchant returned to the village, he found Lily surrounded by children from the orphanage, their faces beaming with joy. Lily had used the gold coins to purchase food, clothing, and toys for the children, ensuring they had everything they needed to thrive. The merchant was touched by her selflessness and realized that true generosity knows no bounds. Part 3. As the years passed, Lily's reputation for generosity only grew. People from far and wide sought her advice on how to cultivate a spirit of giving within themselves. Lily always offered the same simple advice: give not because you have much, but because you have love to give. One day, a young traveler approached Lily, seeking guidance on how to find true happiness. Lily invited him to join her on a journey to the top of the mountain overlooking the village. Along the way, she shared stories of the kindness she had witnessed and the joy it had brought to both the giver and the receiver. Part 4. When they reached the summit, the traveler was breathless, not just from the climb, but from the awe-inspiring view before him. The village below seemed to glow with a radiant light, and the people moved about their daily lives with a sense of purpose and contentment. Lily turned to the traveler and said, "True happiness is not found in the pursuit of wealth or status, but in the moments we spend lifting others up." The traveler nodded, his heart full of gratitude for the lessons Lily had imparted. As they made their way back down the mountain, he made a vow to live a life guided by generosity and compassion, knowing that true fulfillment could only be found in the service of others. Part 5. In the years that followed, the traveler became known as a beacon of light in his own right, spreading kindness and generosity wherever he went. And though Lily had long since passed away, her legacy lived on in the hearts of all those she had touched. The village of Lily's youth became known far and wide as a place where generosity reigned supreme, where people understood that the true measure of a person's worth was not in what they possessed, but in what they gave. And so, the spirit of Lily lived on, a reminder to all that in a world filled with darkness, a single act of kindness could illuminate the path for many. In conclusion, let us remember that true wealth is not found in material possessions but in the richness of our hearts. Generosity is a gift we can all give, regardless of our circumstances. By embracing a spirit of giving, we not only uplift others but also enrich our own lives in ways we never thought possible. May we all strive to be like Lily, spreading light and love wherever we go, for in the end, it is our acts of generosity that define our legacy.